not actually either find support or in some way just, if not, fall further. Jerry Wattenberg, Managing Director at JTW International. Jerry, good of you to join us. Jerry, we know yesterday was HSBC, AIG and banks. What I need you to tell me is, are these latest falls serious?
Well, I think the big thing about the serious falls that we're seeing now is the downside of globalization, that everything is really interconnected, and then investors globally are looking for somewhere to hide and just wait this storm out. And every time they think that the market has reached a bottom and they dip their toe in, they're severely, reprimanded by the stocks going lower. So I think the wait-and-see attitude is now more pervasive, and individual investors are going to continue to hold back, sit in treasuries, sit in, bonds or cash, and wait to see some level of support develop.
Okay, but the difference between now and a few years ago when we might have had this is at least people do have the cash. There is a wall of cash out there waiting to find a home. Now, it might not be in my retirement account or yours, but there are VCs, there are various private equities that are waiting to get into the market.
Well, yes, and not only just, institutional investors, you have to look at the amount of buying of U.S. Treasuries, of Treasury bills, yielding virtually 0% that individual investors are just plowing their money in. So I think what you're really going to see is there's a tremendous amount of wall of money, as you mentioned, okay. But let's face it, as you look red anywhere in the world, there's no reason to jump into this mess.
Jerry, I've been to a few dinner parties in recent weeks where, those that like to think they're in the know will happily tell you, oh, yes, there's opportunities to make money in this market. Nod, nod, wink, wink, if you know the right place. Come on, Jerry, is that true or what?
Well, I think the thing is that, there's no easy money, and I think the world had seen, easy money in real estate in the U.S., certainly here in the U.K., over the past 2-3 years, and now, because we're regressing back to levels not seen for, going on 10 years or even 12 in the U.S., it's going to go down to just picking the right companies, the big ones, the ones that are profitable. And the problem is there's no sign yet that the banks are clearing their balance sheet. I think that's the big deal.
Can I just force the issue with you, Joe? Forgive me.
Sure.
I just got to put you. I still not sure that you've come off the fence. Are these latest falls serious, or are they just something to be accepted in this terrific bear market?
I think they're serious because people are losing money, but I think they're to be expected. And I think stock market volatility is going to continue. And if you're willing to invest, or trade it, get in and out, and as you mentioned, your Barclays stock is up, you may want to think about taking profit on that because it may not stay in the green that long, especially as we've got a Bank of England meeting this week, and Lord knows what Darling's going to say. But I think you have there's a real issue now that investors are looking for clarity, and I don't think they're going to find it.
Jerry, you always have a standing invitation to come and make good common sense on Crest Means Business. Many thanks indeed. I'll give an update, of course, on those Barclays